I have a confession, and please do not judge me, but listen to my confession. I have murdered and have committed a lot of sins. I remember it was on that day I killed this person. I killed him and went into isolation, and today I'm here to confess. I have plotted for his death, and finally it had reached the mark point, and I did it. I tortured and brutally took life out of this innocent man. This is how it started. As soon as he came into existence, a sign was given. Surely to me it was a frustration. I couldn't imagine having him as my companion in terms of powers. That night, it was my only opportunity to take his life that moment. I knew very well that the delivery process was about to happen, and I denied them a room. My wish was never granted because I don't know how we managed to survive, having been born in a major. It then came into my mind that it's better for the innocent to die than a guilty person to escape. I ordered a mass murder of all the firstborn male in the city. My joy was that blood was shed and people became afraid of me. Because this world was mine, there was no room for two kings. Had I mentioned before that I had committed a lot of murder? You see, I'll give you an instance. I recall on that day, we had a party and one of the concubines danced for me. She requested for a gift, and I awarded a head of a man of God who claimed to be the prophet. Besides, had taken a lot of lives. Remember, there was this time people claiming to be Christians. I took their lives. It wasn't just one murder, it was a mass murder, and this one was the best that was coming to happen. The person who was claiming to become the king of the Jews had to take his life. He was elusive yet pious, a friend to the mob and the outcast. For 30 pieces of silver, a betrayal was bought. And to complete the transaction, 3 times he was denied. Nothing was enjoyable than giving this man 40 lashes of strokes. For the period I've been waiting for him, so all my anger was upon him. You know what? It wasn't just enough for me until I could make sure that I've accused him of blasphemy. Yeah, he claimed to be the Son of God and to have completed the prophecy. Besides, had plotted for his crucifixion. He had committed treason. I was the king, yet he comes from nowhere and claims to be the king of the Jews. So I knew he was going to die. Even after asking for water to quench the thirst, I couldn't afford to give him water. What I did was to crown him with a throne full of thorns, and I decided to give him a cloak for the proclamation of being the king of the Jews had to pass. And I remember on the cross, there was thunder, there was rainfall, and the earth shook tremendously. For real, this man is the Son of God. And for today, I'm here to confess, having killed this innocent young man, for him to die for our sins, for him to die for your sins. How many times do you want to crucify our only innocent man? The one crucifixion only enough for what we have done as human beings.